meeting that I had in NWC, I found a crocodile on the on the channel. So I said to myself, this will be my difficult project in my life.
Okay.
We're here in Portmore, St. Catherine. We did a tour today and a series of conversations with our technical team from NWC and MIYA. It is a part of what has been dubbed the Water Efficiency Alliance, which I think is an important and an apt title for this project. This is a non-revenue water project for Portmore. In essence, we all know the long-standing issues with the network in Jamaica. Over 60% nationally of the water that we collect and process leaks out before it gets to pipes and businesses, either because of old infrastructure or because of theft. Now, the NWC has been very clear that the non-revenue water situation is totally untenable, and we will be working to correct that. We've done major corrective works in Kingston. We've cut the non-revenue water by half, which is a major accomplishment, and I'm very proud of the work that the team has done in that area. We are in Portmore, and we're already seeing some gains. We've already realized energy reduction of upwards of 30%. We're seeing much less leaks. Now, today we toured and looked at some particular initiatives that make up a part of the non-revenue water program. One such part is indeed leak detection. And I was taught how indeed you do the listening and how you find the leaks, and it was good to see the team in the space finding a leak and then ensuring that they were then able to repair it on site. So that is obviously the first and most basic part of it. We also saw a regulation system to manage pressure, which is very important. 12 such sites will be installed in Portmore to ensure that the pressure is pretty much stable through the network all throughout the day. This will move us to above 23 hours a day of reliable service within Portmore, and this is something we're very proud of. Finally, we saw another element of the project, which is the meter installations. These are the new meters that we have purchased, which actually really ensures that every drop counts. The older meters are not as efficient. They don't capture the full usage in the way that they need to. These new meters do. They also have a guard against theft, which we think is particularly important. So we are working with the teams to ensure that we install thousands of these across the country daily. This is very important to the financial health of the NWC, and very important to ensure that persons value the resource that is indeed potable water.
What is your overall impression between the collaboration of the NWC and MIYA on this project?
So, we're behind where we should be as a nation with giving our people potable water. So if you're behind, that means you have to move very quickly. But also, if we look at the scale, we only have 78%, give or take, of our population connected to the NWC in that particular way. So we also have to go far. So partnerships are going to be important. And the sorts of arrangements that exist with NWC and MIYA is representative of the partnerships that we want. Technical expertise with the hard, diligent working team from NWC will indeed turn around the financial fortunes of this entity. It will indeed help us to bridge the gap with the 22% of citizens who don't have potable water, as we save significant money. But the other point to note is that this partnership is critical, because as we face climate change effects and you will have erratic weather patterns, it's very important that we do not waste any of the resource that we have. So a partnership like this builds in the sustainability and the resilience for Jamaica's water supply. So I'm very happy with the progress the partnership is making. We are working around the clock to expand outside of the corporate area and indeed the wider Portmore area to ensure that this project becomes a national project. There are some particular major elements that go into you getting potable water. One is rainfall. We don't have control of that, but we do have control of building appropriate catchment facilities, appropriate processing facilities, appropriate pumping facilities, and building a distribution network that is fit for purpose. The distribution network that we have in Jamaica is simply not fit for purpose. It's very old. It needs a lot of work, and not just a lot of work, it needs a lot of investment. They don't need to be skeptical of this project. This satisfies that urgent and massive need. And with each area that we fix, it's a bit of a domino effect. You fix one, you're able to fix the next one quicker because you have more fiscal space. And we look forward to the partnership realizing its objectives.
I want you to tell me, what would you say has been the number one challenge you faced in Portmore, and how have you dealt with that challenge?
Portmore is very special because it has low pressures and is a very flat area. Our challenge was to restructure reorganize the distribution in a way that can satisfy everybody. And this has been done to the pressure zones and DMAs that were created, and with a great collaboration from NWC part that has been instrumental to give us all the information necessary to us to be faster, because we didn't came here to find by ourselves, we came here to collaborate with NWC and to make it possible in a shorter period of time. We managed to reduce losses until now for 40% since we started 1 year and a half ago. We reduced 30% the energy consumption and we stopped the overflowing of the tanks, and we operationalize and the efficiency of the pumps. So we are extremely happy with these results, because this shows that the lessons learned from Kingston were a great value for this project in Portmore, and we are eager, as the Minister said, to go to the rest of the country, because we love Jamaica. So we want to be part of this water transformation. We need to leave some legacy in the water infrastructure in this country. Meeting that I had in NWC, I found a crocodile on the on the channel. So I said to myself, this will be my difficult project in my life.
Okay, but so far so good.
So far so good. The residents have been of great support. We had some challenges that are normal, but the communication of NWC has been outstanding. Allow us to work in areas where some social problems occur, and we managed to install meters. We are valuing we are creating the importance of the value of the water. We are doing a social intervention program also. We want to visit around 13 schools in the main communities to create the importance and the value for water for all the residents of Portmore.
All right, and finally, there are some residents who may be saying, for example, why are you guys taking so long? Or why, for example, can't you just do a quick fix and test the pressure and move on? Just quickly explain for them the importance of having a detailed test, detailed pressure test, and to do the work properly and correctly.
What took, like the Minister said, 50, 60, 80 years to build this infrastructure, and it was not possible to have the best operation and maintenance. Now you cannot turn it overnight. This is a problem that occurs everywhere. Europe have the same challenges. I think we are in the great path. We are controlling the system. I think NWC is also in a extremely learning fast curve, and we can save millions of gallons of water in the next couple of months. And in 2024, 2025, near the end of the project, this project will be only losing around 20 to 30% of his system, which we came from 60 over, so it's reducing again half of the initial. The target is to go half of the initial point.